Hey guys, my name is Coach Cailah. I'm an online personal trainer and nutrition coach in Design Your Body Academy. And today I'm going to show you the difference between these two bands. So tune in to see which band you should buy for what purpose. Alright, so we have these two different bands here. They are both resistant bands because they are bands that are resistive, right? Another type of these actually has the handle. I don't prefer those, but I'm going to stick with these two. Most of you may look at a band like this, all right, and say, oh, this is a good band, I can work it out, but there are differences between the two. I want to show you, all right? This band here is a glute loop, right? That may be a trade name, but it is a band that is primarily for abduction. That means pushing away from the body, pushing away from the body. The way this works, right? You can use it several different ways, but the most easy and obvious way is for your glutes. If I put the band above my knees, I'm here, I can squat, really pushing out, right? Really pushing out, opening for the glutes. You'll see again, from the knees in, I want to squeeze the glutes, push out and away, and squat the entire way up and down. I can use these here, above the knee. Above the knee really forces me to extend, or abduct and open, right? I can also use these below the knee for the same purpose. It makes it a lot harder. It's a little bit more advanced. Here, pushing out, really again, pushing, extending, and feeling the glutes. And again, I can do the same thing for the ankles. Now at the ankles, I don't have to rotate or abduct here. It's just keeping the motion. So whether I want to X-walk, right, forcing my knees to stay, that's the purpose of these bands. You can also hop down. You can do more here, right? So these are donkey kicks. But again, the purpose is still to focus on the hips, which is primarily where you can do your abduction. I can do some things with my shoulders, right? Some shoulder abduction, but you get the point, right? So from here, or even coming out. But these smaller circle bands, they are hip circles. They are for your hips primarily, all right? Now, with these resistance bands, these bands are for full body exercises. I'm going to go through every single muscle group to make sure you understand. Starting off, most simply, stepping in, bicep curl, okay? Supine, holding the soup, palms up. Here, curling straight up. Bicep curls, most easily, right? Rotating, palms down, prone. Same thing, more forearm, bicep curls. We know we can shoulder press from this position, straight up and down. Now I'm working my shoulders, right? I can also tricep extension. Here, down and push, down and push. Now I'm working my triceps, all right? I went from biceps to shoulders to triceps, okay? I can come up, going back to my shoulders here, all right? Shoulder front raises. Hey, guess what else I can do? I can squat, all right? This is the front squat. I have the weight, it's front loaded on my shoulders here. Or I can back squat, do the same thing, okay? I can do good mornings, focusing on the glutes, focusing on that hip extension. Good morning here. I can still work the same muscles as that glute circle. Squatting and stepping out, right? We got band X walks. Again, abduction, pushing away, working on the glutes, all right? Now, I want to look at more muscle groups. I can row. So if I put this band, you see how I've grabbed it here, palms facing each other. If I put the band down and step into it, poke my booty out, poke my chest out, head in a neutral position. Now I'm rowing. I've got low rows here. I can turn my palms down, push my elbows out, high row, right? Now focusing on my back. I can step out. Right now, put the band in one foot, stepping down and over. I can do a single arm row here. If I want a little bit more resistance, bring that in. Notice I took away that space here. single arm, low, high row, right? Palms up, supine. I can also tricep extension, kickbacks, here. Okay, so I went biceps, shoulders, triceps, now I'm getting my back. If I want to get here, want to get more of my traps, I'm holding the band straight out. Now, from here, I can pull away, separate the band, and back. Now I'm working my upper back here, okay? So, upper back. Now, if I want to, again, I can put this on the ground, do more low rows. I'm going to take this, wrap around my couch or a doorknob. Let's say you want to do it standing. Now I've got an anchor point, all right? So with my anchor point, I can two hands and row, right? I can two hands, do an H, okay? Do an H row. Same thing, you can arm curl pretty simply, right? Other cool things, let me get into the core, all right? So with the band, I've got the band anchored on something. I can come here, one leg up, my inside leg up, and I twist, okay? Torso rotation. Twisting up and at an angle. If you have it anchored to a higher thing, then you can pull down, all right? So from torso rotations, you can do something as easy as, let's say, Russian twist, right? From a forward position, coming here, tapping, and over. I can do the same thing facing you, sideways. This is gonna be more of a pulling than just a twist, but, okay? Back into abs, going straight up. I can come here. I can pull to myself, right? If I get a good crunch in, my arms are straight, using my core to crunch straight down, right? I can go to lats, right? We're looking at how do we do some pull downs or pulling motions. From here, pull to myself, out, pull to myself. Notice, same motion. My chest is up, keep my lower back flat, but my chest is still up. And pull, okay? Any pulling motion I want to do, same thing here. And pull, all right? Hamstring curls. I still have it anchored, same position. Putting my heels down, just laying flat. Want to get a good stretch in there, stretch in the band, and I curl, okay? So now I'm working my hamstrings. Curling straight up, curling. All right? Another cool thing you can do from your lunges, let's say that I want to focus on hip adduction, bringing my knee or my hip close into my body. So here, this is me relaxed. The band is pulling me away. But if I stay engaged, now I'm focused here, right? Hip adduction. I can let it go, but I have to stay in control, all right? In control and balance. I can do the same thing on that off leg, where I'm pushing out and away. Focusing again on the abductors, from the glutes down here. Pushing out and pushing away. With those lunges. Showed you how to front squat, showed you how to back squat. We got a lot of things in the glutes there. Now, let's see how we can get quads, all right? So for quads, I'm going to do the same setup in the back. For my quads, I have the band anchored in the back, all right? So the same anchor from here. Put that on my ankle and extend. Bring a little higher, here, and extend. Now, what do these look like? Quad extensions, all right? So I'm doing leg extensions, working on my quads. So with the band, you can work every single muscle group, all right? I went from thighs, shoulders, triceps. I went to my back, right? I went to my lower back, did upper back, I did lats, I hit my rectus abdominis, I hit my transverse abdominis, I hit my obliques, I went obviously to glutes, I hit my quads, and I hit my hamstrings. your calves. I mean, come on, it's pretty simple. Okay guys, the last muscle group is going to be the chest, the pectoralis major. Put your hands facing away from each other against the band, up and around and extending out. So if you've ever gone to the gym, sat on a machine and oof, yeah, here's your chest fly. All right, your chest fly is going to work your pectoralis major as well as your anterior delt here, okay? You can push away. All right, so standing chest press. You can even put that back against the wall, hit a wall sit and push here. You can also hop on the ground and do a resisted push-up. And push, and push. So these bands are absolutely amazing, right? So there's a huge difference between the two bands, okay? Make sure you understand what those differences are when you buy a band to work out at home. My name is Coach Cailah. This is Design Your Body Academy, and I hope you learned something today. Always design your body.